Hi viewers, welcome to the channel and to another video. In this video, I will show you how to draw the 3D model from scratch to the end. It is a simple model, but if you don't know how to use FreeCAD well, you might not be able to do it. So it is very advantageous to know some tricks that I show you in this video. As you can see for this video, I'll be using the FreeCAD version. I am on the start page of FreeCAD and I will create a new document. I just need to press empty file. Next, I will create a PartDesign body object. I click on this icon and now I have the body object on the 3D view. Now that I have this, I can start modeling the 3D model. And I will start this creating a sketch on the XY plane. On that sketch, I will create a geometry for this shape here. So I go to my document and I click on the create sketch icon and I select the XY plane for the sketch. I am on the sketch workbench as you see in the workbench selector. And now what I will do is to create a rectangular geometry using a center rectangle tool. So I go to sketch geometries and here I click on this arrow and as you can see I have three options here and I select create center rectangle. And to run the corners of this rectangle, I check this option, rounded corners, and I start the rectangle here on the origin axis. As you can see, I have this. Now I will set this rectangle to 200 millimeters by 120 millimeters and a radius of 25 millimeters. And as you can see, I have this rectangle full constrained. So I close the sketch. Next I press home on my keyboard and I extrude the sketch. I'll make this extrusion smart to plane, so I check this option and I change the length to 1.5 millimeters and I press OK to finish this. As you can see in my document, now I have the solid, the first shape. And the next thing that I'll create will be this shape here. To create this shape here, I will need a sketch. In that sketch, I will need a circular geometry for this form here, this shape. So I go to the document and I click on the create sketch icon, and now I will select the axis plane for the sketch. Now I switch to the session view pressing this icon. And the next I zoom in here and I go to sketch geometry and I select cycle tool. I create a cycle here on the origin axis. The cycle I'll set the diameter to 5 millimeters like this and enter. Now I leave the sketch and the next thing that I'll do is to change the attachment of this profile sketch. But first I'll go to the model type and select the sketch here and I will rename this sketch pressing F2. I will rename to profile like this, and next I will go to this first operation, the pad operation. I click here on this arrow and I make the sketch visible, and also I hide this pad here pressing spacebar. Now I select the profile and right click, and now I'm going to change the attachment of this profile sketch. So I select the attachment editor here and the next I click on plane button and I choose to attach the sketch here on this line, and now I press inertial 2 and 3 and as you can see I have this. Now I press OK. Now I can create a solid using additive pipe tool, this tool here. But first I have to select the profile sketch and then click on the additive pipe tool. And now what I have to do is to select an object, a path to sweep along this profile sketch. I can click on object and then go to the model type and select this sketch of this pad operation. Now go back to tasks and press OK. And my next step now is to try to create this shape here. To create this is very easy. I will create a sketch on the axis plane again. So I click on the create sketch icon and I select axis plane. I switch to the session view, and what I do first here is to extract this edge here, the circular edge, to get the center point of the cycle. To do that, first I will change the geometries to construction geometry by pressing this icon, and next I will select external projection geometry and then I will select this edge here, and as you can see now I have the center point. Now I change to normal geometries and I select cycle tool and I create a cycle here, 5 millimeters and now I press enter and I have this. 2 degrees of freedom here, as you can see. It means that we have to set the placement of the cycle. To do that, I will use the dimension tool. So I click here on this icon, and first I click on this center point, and now on the center point of this circular edge, and I create a distance of 30 millimeters like this. And next I click here on the center point and I create a horizontal distance of 110 millimeters, and now I press enter and I have this. It's full constrained now. I close the sketch, and next I will try to create a solid using this sketch. To do that, first I can rename this sketch here to profile 2, and then with this sketch selected, I select additive pipe tool, and next I go to the mode. First I click in object, and I go to the model type, and now I selected this first sketch here. And as you can see, I have this shape here. So I go to tasks and then I press OK. And as you can see, I have this input error. Result has multiple salts that is not currently supported. Okay, let me fix this. I press OK here, and okay, I cancel this, and next I go to edit and preference. I go to PartDesign, and here in experimental, as you can see, these settings are experimental and may result in decreased stability, more problems, and undefined behaviors. As you can see, the multiple salts in PartDesign body by default is enabled, but it's not working. So I will cancel this, and what we'll do here to scrap this problem is to first create this part here. So now I'm going to my document and I will create a sketch on the axis plane also. So I click here on the create sketch icon and then select the axis plane. Here what I'll do, I will zoom in first, and I will switch to the session view, and now I will use this tool here to extract this edge and this edge. Okay, and also I have to convert this extracted edge here to construction geometry to avoid problems. So I select these two geometries here and I change to construction geometries. Okay, and now I select line tool and I create a line between these two center points. And I have this. Now I escape this tool, and the next I go to the model. Now I go to the additive pipe and I create a copy of this profile sketch. Ctrl C and use original solutions. Now I close this arrow and I pass the sketch here. Ctrl V, and now I make the sketch visible. Spacebar, and now I drag the sketch into this body. And next what I do, I will change the attachment of this profile sketch. So with this profile 001 selected, I right click on mouse and I select the attachment editor, and now I click on this button line and I selected this line here and I change to inertial to entry, and now I press OK. Now I select this profile sketch again, and now I will use the additive pipe tool to create a solid, and also I will use this line here as the object to sweep the profile. So I click in object and now I selected this sketch, and now I press OK. And as you can see here, I have this. Also, I will change the attachment of the path sketch to here. To do that, I will go to the additive pipe operation. I click in here and I selected this path sketch here. And my idea is to place the shape here on this edge. To do that, I select the sketch, the profile sketch, and then I go to attachment. I click on this arrow, attachment offset. I go to position, and now I go to the Z position. And here should be a negative value. I will set minus 35 millimeters and see what happens. I close the start page. And as you can see, I have this. So it's all fine. Now I can create this shape here. So to do that, first I will select the profile sketch and then additive pipe tool, and now I click in object. I go to model and I select this sketch here as the path. I go to tasks and I press OK to finish this. Okay, now I have this, as you can see. Next, what I need to do is to create copies of this part here, like we see here on this 3D model. To do that, it's very easy. I'll be using the move transform tool for that. First, I select the active pipe, this one here, and then I go to move transform icon. And first, I go to transformations and I add a polar pattern operation. Okay, here what I do, first I will set this edge here as the axis of this operation. So I go to axis and I change here to select reference, and now I select this edge. This edge here, and as you can see I have this. Next I go to angle and I change here to 90 degrees. And as you can see, I have this. What I need to do now is to just check this option, reverse direction, and I have this. Now I press OK here, and what I'll do next is to create a mirror of these two objects in the YZ plane. So I go to transformations, right click, and now I select add mirror transformation. And I change the plane here to YZ plane, like this. And I press OK. And now I will mirror these two operations in the side. To do that, I will add a mirror transformation again. So I select this option, and now I have to change the plane here to XZ plane. And I press OK and OK. And here I have this. Also, I have a small problem here. The axis and planes is visible. To make this invisible, I go to origin and spacebar to hide this. And now I close this, and this is the final model. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. If you want to support the content of this channel, you can do that. Just go to the video description and you'll find a link to the channel's Ko-Fi page. Or you can support the channel buying the ebooks that's appearing on the screen now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.